Let's get you another check on the forecast now. We want to, let's see, we're taking a live look outside over downtown Indianapolis. Yeah, it is very, very cold out there, Lindsay. And yeah. I think I saw like the camera kind of like shake a little bit. Is it because it's so windy or?
Yep. And then you factor in the wind and it feels even colder.
Yes.
So there's a couple things that we could be dealing with, and that's kind of the exiting storm system off the eastern seaboard up there this morning in the New England area. The very tail edge of this snow is now exiting out of Ohio. We still have widespread winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories posted as this potent storm system continues to dump snow across the Northeast. But for us, we really did miss out on a bulk of that snowfall. In fact, we go back to Saturday where we picked up that dusting, officially measured 0.3 out at the airport. That adds on to our season total, which is still under an inch, which puts us over 11 inches in a deficit for snowfall this season. This is where snow is currently covering the ground. Obviously, nowhere here in central Indiana, but we take a step out and just notice snow is covering the ground and many other places all the way from the Great Lakes region. And I'm just impressed with how far south it goes now throughout parts of Mississippi, most of Tennessee, and even throughout northern Georgia. We've got measurable snow on the ground. That has just not been the case for us here locally. We still have the cloud cover and these colder temperatures, though, as we sit at 25 degrees. You factor in that breeze out of the northwest, a sustained wind at 16 miles per hour, gust up to 25 miles per hour today. That makes it feel even colder as our current wind chill sits at just 12 right now. Here's what's going on. We have what's called an inversion, which means we have different levels of the atmosphere. The pressure is different, and because just above us we have that inversion layer, that's going to keep the cloud cover here at the surface instead of breaking it apart. So that's why we're going to keep the mainly cloudy skies in place throughout the course of the afternoon. This is as we go through about 3 o'clock today. And notice your temperature really not going to change all that much. I believe we're going to get up near 30. That's going to be just about it. So as we get into your evening commute, yes, it looks to stay mainly dry. As far as any of the snow chances, that does look very limited, but be on the lookout for some slippery spots as our temperatures are going to stay below freezing through the evening. We've got 27 at 7 p.m. and then eventually during the overnight we are back into the lower 20s. That's how we're going to get the day started tomorrow, around 22. But here is some good news for your Tuesday. The wind direction is going to change out of the southwest. So that's going to pump in some warmer air, taking our temperatures back into the low 40s, which is going to be the warmest day that we see all week long. In fact, I believe we're going to get close to around 45 here in Indianapolis for a high tomorrow. But notice what's going to happen here. The wind direction is going to be coming in out of the south Tuesday, mostly clear skies. Then a cold front's going to come through. So this is midnight, early Wednesday. We're in the upper 30s. As we wake up Wednesday morning, this boundary is going to be coming through. So we'll see the warmest part of the day Wednesday early on in the upper 30s. This boundary is going to cut through, brings in some much colder air. Then we tap into some moisture with the system that's set up to our south, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get at least a little bit of some light scattered snow in the southern half of the state as we get into Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, and then the Arctic air takes back over. The snowy system moves out. We'll bring back some sunshine for Thursday, a high of 23 after starting the day at just 13. Another cold start to the day on Friday, near 11 up to 27 there. Looks like we finally get back above freezing. 32 though, your high as we start this next weekend.